Hi friends, in this video we see the 25 expected questions from probability and random process which can be asked in a TRB exam. The first question is, if variance of x is equal to 5, what is variance of 2x plus 5? So where x is a random variable, add it, x is a random variable. Okay, this is the question. So we know that variance of ax plus b is equal to a squared into variance of x. So here they have given variance of 2x plus 5. So it is nothing but a is 2. So 2 squared into variance of x. So it is 4 into variance of x is 5. So 20. So variance of 2x plus 5 is 20. Second question, let x be a random variable. If mean of x is 5, then what is e of 3x plus 2? So x is a random variable, mean they have given. What is ex 3x plus 2 they are asking. We know that e of ax plus b is equal to a into e of x plus b. So here what they ask, 3x plus 2, e of a is 3, e of x, mean of x, e of x is nothing but mean of x, that is 15, b is 2, so it is 17. So the answer is 17. Third question, let x be a random variable with e of x is equal to 1, e of x into x minus 1 is equal to 4. Find the variance of x and variance of 2 minus 3x. Okay, we know variance of x is equal to variance of x I have to find, that is e of x minus, sorry, e of x squared minus e of x whole square. This is what variance of x. So what they have given e of x is equal to 1, e of x into x minus 1, that is written as e of x squared minus x is equal to 4, that is equal to e of x squared minus e of x, right? So this implies from there e of x squared is equal to 4 minus e of x. So this implies, so it is minus, so it is 4 plus e of x. So e of x is 1, so e of x squared is 5. Now we got all. So what is variance of x? Variance of x is equal to e of x squared. E of x squared just now only we found 5. E of x 1 squared, so that is 4. So variance is 4. Right? So what they ask, find variance of x, that is equal to 4. Variance of 2 minus 3x. Variance of 2 minus 3x I can write as minus 3x plus 2. Just now only we have found variance of ax plus b is a squared into variance of x. Variance of x is 5, 9 into, sorry, 4, 9 into 4, 36. So the answer is v of 2 minus 3 is 6, 36. Okay. And the next problem is, given that PDF of a random variable is f of x is equal to kx, where x varies from 0 to 1, find k value, right? So we know for any PDF minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx equal to 1. So here integral with respect to x varies from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1, f of x is k dx, that is equal to 1. This implies kx squared by 2, 0 to 1 is equal to 1. So it is k into 1 by 2 is equal to 1. This means k is equal to 2. So they ask find k value, k is equal to 2. Okay, simple problem. Next one, if x is a random variable and has PDF f of x is equal to k, find px less than or equal to 1 by 4. Probability of x less than or 1 by 4. So we know probability of x less than or equal to x is given by minus infinity to x we have to put. So minus, so first I write the equation. Okay. X less than x given by minus infinity to x f of x dx. So here Px less than or equal to 1 by 4 minus infinity x integration with respect to x, but in my problem x start from 0. So I put 0 to 1 by 4 f of x dx. Okay, they have given f of x value, so 0 to 1 by 4 k f of x, k, f of x is k, k dx. But I don't know what is k value, right? So I have to find k value. So how to find k value? It is a continuous random variable with f of x equal to k. We know that for CRV minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx equal to 1. So f of x is 0 to 1. They have given k dx, that is equal to 1. K you take outside. It is x 0 to 1 is equal to 1. This means k is equal to 1. K is equal to 1. I substitute that k value here. 0 to 1 by 4, 1 into dx. So it is x 0 to 1 by 4. So that is 1 by 4. So probability of x less than or equal to 1 by 4 is 1 by 4. Okay, right. The next problem is if x is a binomial random variable with mean 6, variance 2.4, find p of x is equal to 2. So x is a binomial random variable. Mean, in binomial random variable, mean is np, that is equal to 6. Variance is npq, that is equal to 2.4. What they ask, p of x is equal to probability distribution of binomial random variable. So binomial random variable p of x is equal to x given by ncx p power x q power n minus x. So we have to find n, right, everything, p, q and n, right? Okay, fine. How we are going to find? You see, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. If you divide 2 by 1, what will happen? npq divided by np, that is equal to q. Fine. So npq is 2.4 divided by 6. It is 0.4. This implies q is equal to 0.4. Q is equal to 0.4 means p is equal to 0.6. Because p plus q is equal to 1. So now we got pq. Now I got n value. N is nothing but, np is 0.6. So what is my n? N is equal to 6 by 0.6, that is equal to 10. So npq I got. What I have to find? P of x is equal to 2. So p of x is equal to 2. In this equation substitute here. So n is 10. 10 C2, P is 0.4 power 2, Q is 0.6 power 2, right? So that's what we have to find. Okay, next problem. If x is a Poisson variate such that e of x squared is equal to 6, find e of x. So e of x squared they are given. They ask us to find e of x. In Python, so how can we find e of x? Let us know variance of x is equal to e of x square minus e of x whole square, right? So we know only e of x squared. E of x squared is 6, right? Let me assume variance of x is equal to lambda, right? We know in Poisson variance is equal to mean, so it is lambda squared. Fine. So now we can find the lambda value. Let us see. If I simplify, it will become lambda squared plus 6 plus lambda minus 6 is equal to this one. If you simplify, what we get is lambda minus 3, lambda is equal to 2. But lambda is a mean, right? We know lambda is a mean in Poisson. Okay, so mean cannot be negative, so this one cannot be taken, so lambda is equal to 2. So lambda is equal to 2 means e of x is equal to 2 because e of x is mean. Fine. So answer is lambda 2 or e of x equal to 2. Next, if x is a Poisson random variable with p of x is equal to 0 is 0.5, find variance of x. right? So they have given p of x is equal to 0, right? So Poisson distribution, p of x is equal to x is given by e power minus lambda, lambda power x divided by x factorial. X is equal to 0 they have given. So p of x is equal to 0 means e power minus lambda, lambda power 0 by 0 factorial, that is equal to 0.5. So what will be this? E power minus lambda into 1 factorial 1, that is equal to 0.5. This implies e power minus lambda is equal to 0.5. Lambda is equal to log of 1 by 0.5, that is log 2. So what they ask? Variance. Lambda is nothing but mean. Lambda is equal to mean, that is equal to log 2. In Poisson distribution, mean is equal to variance. So variance of x is also log 2. Log 2 is 0.3010. Okay. Next problem. If x is a normal variate, that is normally distributed random variable with mean 1, variance 4, right? Okay. For x, mean 1, variance 4. And y is another independent random variable, independent of x with mean 2, variance 3. What is the distribution of x plus 2y? That is, they ask mean of distribution means you have to find both mean and variance. Mean of x plus 2y. X and y are independent. So e of x plus 2 e of y. E of x is 1 plus 2, e of y is 2, so 5. Right? Okay. Next, variance of x plus 2y. So variance of x is given by variance of x plus independent, so variance of 2y. So variance of x is nothing but, what is variance of x? Variance of x they have given 4, right? 4 plus variance of ay is nothing but 2 squared into variance of 2y means 2 squared y. 4 plus 4 into variance of y is 3, 12 plus 4, 16, right? Okay. So I think the answer is this one, right? Next problem, if x is a random variable normally distributed with mean 0 and variance lambda squared. Mean 0, variance is sigma squared, sigma squared. Then what is e of mean of e modulus of x? That means mean deviation about origin. E of mod x is nothing but mean deviation about origin. So mean deviation about mean, here mean is 0. So what they ask, mean deviation about mean I have to find. Right, mean 0. So again it is origin. Mean deviation about mean. Origin is, here mean is origin. So mean deviation about mean is for binomial, normal distribution, it is 4 by 5 sigma. So E of mod x is 4 by 5 sigma. The next question is find the mean and variance of stationary process whose autocorrelation function is given by 18 plus 2 divided by 6 plus tau square. I have to find mean and variance. So how can we find what they have given? Rxx of tau only they have given. I know limit t tau tends to infinity, Rxx of tau is e of x square t, right? Okay, fine. So sorry, not e of x square t, it is e of x t whole square. Fine. So e of x t whole square. Fine. So I find e of xt whole square. E of xt is nothing but mean. So mean squared is given by limit tau tends to infinity. Rxx of tau is 18 plus 2 divided by tau squared. So tau infinity means it will become 0. what I get is infinity. Fine. So x bar square, this is nothing but x bar square. X bar square is infinity means, sorry, 18 means x bar is root 18, 9, so 3 root 2, right? And we know one more property of autocorrelation. E of x square t is nothing but rxx of 0, right? So rxx of 0, if you substitute tau 0 means it will become 2 by 6, 18 plus 2 by 6, right? So it is 18 plus 2 by 6, 54, 56 by 6. 18, 1 by 3, 54, 50, 1 by 3, 54 plus 1, 55 by 3. Okay, now we have to find variance. Variance of x we know, e of x square t minus e of x of t whole square. E of x of t whole square is 18. E of x square t is 55 by 3. So 55 by 3 minus 18 is equal to 1 by 3. So variance is 1 by 3. Right? Simple problem. Okay, next problem. Which of the following autocorrelation function is valid? Right, we know autocorrelation. How can we check? Rxx of tau is equal to Rxx of minus tau. Autocorrelation is even. If I find Rxx of minus tau, it will become 2 tau squared plus 4, 3 tau squared. Tau is equal to minus tau, we substitute. So Rxx of minus tau also equal to Rxx of tau. So it is not valid. Question is not valid. So this is valid one, because Rxx of tau is Rx of minus tau. If I substitute Rxx of minus tau, tau is minus tau means again it is cos term only. So even function, cos is a even function, so it is a valid one. Here you see it is even, it is even square, so square means it is always even function, so it is also valid. But here you see, if I substitute if I find Rxx of minus tau, it will become 1 by minus tau odd. So autocorrelation is even function, so it is invalid function. Okay. Next one, find the mean square value of autocorrelation or random process whose autocorrelation function is 7 cos omega tau. What is mean square value? E of x square t, that is given by Rxx of 0. That we know. So Rxx they are given, autocorrelation they are given. So tau 0 we have to substitute. 7 cos omega 0, that is equal to 7. So the answer is 7. Mean square value is 7. So the next question is, the power spectral density of a deterministic signal is given by sin f by f whole square. What is the autocorrelation function ACF? So we know autocorrelation is nothing but a Fourier transform of right, inverse Fourier transform of power spectral density. So inverse Fourier transform, you see sin f by f is nothing but sinc f square. For sinc square, inverse Fourier transform is triangular waveform. Right? We don't need the answer, we want only the waveform type. So it is triangular. So option C is the right answer. Next one, if a random process x of t and y of t are orthogonal, then power spectral density. Right? So they have given it is both are orthogonal. Orthogonal means they are independent. So power spectral density must be equal to 0. Fine. So cross power spectral density, since they are orthogonal means it is extremely independent, linearly independent. So they don't have power spectrum common to both. So xy is nothing but cross power spectral density between x and y. Since they are independent, they don't have common. 0. If variance of random variable x is sigma x square, then variance of minus kx. We know variance of minus kx is given by minus k whole squared into variance of x. So k squared, variance of x is sigma x squared. So the answer is k squared sigma x squared. Simple. Next one, the PDF of a Gaussian random variable is given by f of x is equal to 1 by 5 root 2 pi e power minus x minus 4 square divided by 15. What is the probability at x is equal to 4? So the Gaussian random variable they have given, it is continuous, right? So the random variable is continuous. So for continuous random variable, what is point probability? Point probability P of x is equal to x for continuous random variable is 0, right? So what is P of x is equal to 4? P of x is equal to 4 is 0, right? So PDF they are given, so P of x is equal to 4 is 0. Next one, if the mean square value of random process is 20 and the mean value is 4, what is variance? So what is the variance formula? Variance is equal to mean square value minus square of mean. That is E of x squared minus E of x whole square. Right? It is mean square, it is square of mean. Mean square value is 20. Mean value is 4. So square of mean 4 square 16. So the answer is 4. So variance is 4. Okay. Next one, the standard deviation of a uniformly distributed random variable in 0, 1. So we know the variance of a uniformly distributed random variable is b minus a squared by 12, right? So here a is 0, b is 1. So 1 by 12. So what is standard deviation? Sigma, that is root of 1 by 12, that is equal to 1 by root 12. The next question is, if PDF of a function is given by f of x is equal to k into e power minus x squared by 2, find k value. So they have given PDF. So I relate, this is f of x is equal to k into e power minus x squared by 2. You see it is equivalent to Gaussian PDF, right, which can be written as 1 by root 2 pi sigma squared e power minus x minus mu whole square divided by 2 sigma square, right? So if I compare these two, sigma is equal to 1. Fine. So and mu is equal to 0. If you substitute mu 0, sigma 1 in this equation, 1 by root 2 pi e power minus x squared by 2, right? So this is what mu 0 sigma 1. So here for that condition, k is, if you compare these two, this implies k is 1 by root 2 pi. Fine. So simple, right? Compare both this equation with the general equation of Gaussian PDF. Related, this indicates that x0 sigma 1. So this will be equal to this one. So x0 you put, sigma 1 you put, you will get this. So k is equal to 1 by root 2. Next one, the figure shown, the function shown in figure can represent PDF. Then what is the value of a, right? So what is the value of a? We can find very easily. We know PDF is given, integral PDF is equal to 1. Okay, so what is the meaning? Integration means area under the curve. Fine. Okay, so here a limit goes from minus 3 to plus 3 f of x dx equal to 1. So I have to find minus 3 to plus 3 area under the curve. So I see up to this is a rectangular, I can find the area. Here also a rectangular, I can find the area. Here also there is a rectangular, I can find the area. This is one triangular, this is another triangular. So for first one, area is length into breadth. This height is a, this length is 2. So a1 is 2. A2, this length is 2, height is a. So a2 is also 2a. This area length is 2, height is a. So a3 is also 2a. Next 4, this is of BH, right? So this is of BH, this is of BH. So A4 and A5 together will give B into H. B is 2, H is 2, right? So I can say, what do you call, this is 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So of BH, fine. So sorry, total length is of triangle of BH. B is 2, height is 2A. This height here to here, A, this is 2A, so 3A, so total area is 2A. So of BH, so it is 2A. So all are 2A, so total area is 6A plus A, 8A. 8A is equal to 1, A is equal to 1 by 8. Simple. Right? Okay. Next one, if the PDF is of a form k into e power minus alpha x, where x varies from minus infinity to plus infinity, what is the value of k? We know when PDF is given, it is given by the equation is integral PDF is this one, e power minus alpha x dx equal to 1. Okay, right. So you see, if I put x is equal to minus x, this is again the same thing will come. So PDF is even function. So even function means I can take 2 outside, 2 goes to k. Now integral goes from 0 to infinity. K into 8 power alpha minus dx equal to 1. So 2k I take outside, integrated e power minus alpha 0 to infinity. So I put only positive x, e power minus alpha x divided by minus alpha, I take this one here. Okay, 0 to infinity, that is equal to 1. Fine. So what will happen? 2k by minus alpha. This is e power infinity 0, e power 0 is 1, so that is equal to 1. 2k is equal to alpha, k is equal to alpha by 2. Right? That is the answer. Next, a random process obeys Poisson distribution with the mean is equal to 5. What is the variance? So they have given Poisson distribution. So for Poisson distribution, mean is equal to variance. So variance is equal to 5. Next, if f of x is equal to m e power minus 2x plus n e power minus 3x is the PDF of a random variable x over the entire x-axis, find the equation that relates m and n. So they have given it is a PDF. So PDF means, as usual, we go minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx is equal to 1. This implies, here we have more or less, so we go from minus infinity to 0 for negative x. If x is negative, this will become minus infinity to 0. So m e power 2x plus n e power 3x, because we take negative x. We assume x is negative, so integrate with respect to x, so minus infinity to 0, negative x, so it will become e power plus x. Next, when I take x is positive from 0 to infinity, x is positive means it will become m e power minus 2x plus n e power minus 3x dx. Right? So now you integrate it. That will give m into e power 2x divided by 2 plus n into e power 3x divided by 3 minus infinity to 0. Here m into e power minus 2x by minus 2. If I integrate this, e power minus 3x by minus 3, 0 to infinity. Right? So e power 0, if I substitute, it will become m by 2. E power 0 is 1. It will become n by 3. E power minus infinity 0, leave it. Similarly here, if I substitute infinity, it will become 0, 0. If I substitute 0, it will become plus m by 2. If I put 0, it will become plus n by 3. So that is equal to 1. Right hand side. So m plus 2n by 3 is equal to 1. Simple. Right? Okay, I think I missed problem number 14. The problem number 14 is The perspective density of Gaussian pulse is, we know perspective density of Gaussian is R, is Gaussian. Okay, so that's all about this session. I hope you understand every problem clearly. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section. I will clarify. Thank you.